Still choosing your collapsed campsite, the postcard island, or the loud, filthy mainland? Easy choice, man. When the system finally dies, the land beneath your feet starts hunting you back. Instincts and geography gang up to decide who lives and who gets recycled. And nothing explains it better than what played out under my own roof. I have 2 daughters, both Gen Z, and if this world hits the game over button tomorrow, those 2 girls are going to face collapse in 2 radically different ways. And their reactions are the perfect goddamn illustration of what happens to the entire population when the world goes dark. My daughters are 22 and 25. Same generation, same DNA, same flawed American system raised them. But the difference is night and day. Alice, 22. She is a classic American Gen Z specimen, soft around the edges, calm as a sedated turtle, and brutally honest in conversations that would send normal people into therapy. We're talking collapse scenarios one day, a normal family dinner topic, and she just shrugs. Nah, I'm not running, I'm not hiding. If things go bad, I'll lie down, and that's it. She's ready to become decorative street mulch before the first explosion even echoes. The oldest? Kate, 25. She is organized, disciplined. She monitors her health, thinks 3 steps ahead, makes lists, and cross-checks everything. She's more tactically sound than 90% of you so-called preppers. We live on an island. She immediately sees the trap. Her response? If this thing breaks, we need the boat. We need an exit window. Right now. One's ready to surrender before the apocalypse even loads. The other's already drafting maritime escape charts like she's prepping for Normandy 2.0. This contrast isn't just a family anecdote. This is about the 2 global human types you will see when the economy flushes itself down the toilet. Some lie down and wait for the end, the passive strategy. They believe they are too weak to fight it. And there are the ones who look for a hole in the fence, the active strategy. They already have a plan. In collapse, island or mainland. If you are pinned down on an island, that margin for error, that window of exit, becomes terrifyingly small. You think your island is paradise? No, it's a cozy post-apocalyptic trap. You end up caged the same way every island cages people. Too little land, too little fresh water, too few calories, and not a single real backup route when things go sideways. The ocean pretends to protect you, but the second the supply lines choke, the whole island turns into a sealed-off petri dish, and you're the organism trapped inside. Fresh water doesn't wait in a kitchen faucet. Aquifers drain faster than they refill, and you're only a few bad decisions away from dehydration. Fuel becomes ancient history. Either you burned it escaping in the first hours, or you sit there watching it turn useless while the island closes in. Meds evaporate within hours of the shockwave. Panic doesn't spread, it condenses. If you don't secure mobility, water sources, and defensive elevation early, you are locked in. You are trapped with an increasingly desperate population that knows the outside world is not sending help. The mainland isn't kinder, it's just different. It's more movement, more chaos, more options. A collapsed city becomes a hydraulic system of human panic. Every highway is a funnel of fleeing civilians burning fuel they can't replace. Every street is a pressure valve. You are fighting the mass, the herd, the sheer volume of human inertia. But continents give you escape paths, forests, side roads, mountain passes, river corridors. If one direction collapses, others remain open for critical hours. Those who move early survive not because they're stronger, but because they avoid the human avalanche that forms when millions realize simultaneously that the safety net has snapped. The psychology is brutal. Active survivors hit the gas early, like mean bastards who know hesitation is just evolution's way of tagging you as a snack. They pay the ugly price of movement up front, because staying still is basically writing your own obituary in crayon. Passive bodies sink first. They go down so fast you'd think gravity had a personal grudge against them. They lie there waiting for a miracle, and the only miracle is how quickly nature recycles indecisive people. Mobility is the only real survival currency, and the universe doesn't accept IOUs from cowards. Show up immobile, and the ocean will repo your ass faster than a drunk loan shark on payday. Sit still in either case, That is the fatal error. My younger daughter, 22 years old, has accepted the anchor. My older daughter, 25 years old, is looking for the God-forsaken oars. And the question here isn't about my daughters. They made their choices. The question is about you. You are sitting there, watching this video, hydrated, fed, and warm. If the world cracks tomorrow, will you lie down and wait for the end? Will you become the passive liability, hoping some boat magically appears? Or will you start looking for your boat, even if you have to build the whole thing yourself out of the wreckage? The choice between being an anchor and being a sailor is yours. Dismissed.